Oh.
What?
Being
What?
silly.
Don't freak me out. I'm on a knife edge after the bloody St. Trillian's episode.
Oh.
And the palaver. 3, 2, 1. No, you do it.
Okay. You're right, babe.
No.
Technology.
6s and 7s.
Oh.
And 8s and 9s.
10, 11, 12s. Right. 1, 2, 3. That wasn't great.
We'll take it. It doesn't. At the end of the day.
Any port in a storm.
Do you want to start?
Sure, why not? Hello.
Hello.
I'm Caitlin Powell.
And I'm Kate Bunch.
And this. It's Quiz Gone By, the show we talk about nostalgic film, TV, not snacks, and try to work out if that's what made us queer. That's my Pat
Smooth.
impression.
Oh, is it?
It's not. It could be.
And shirts and pants and socks.
Get out, get out, get out, get out.
That's Mary.
Yes.
BBC Ghosts.
Yes.
We're not doing that.
Oh. Should we do that instead?
I'd much rather.
Well, you suggested this.
Well, I remembered it being quite a thing. I think it came on TikTok.
Oh, did it?
And you know me, I'm very abreast of.
Breastplate.
No.
Do you
I
not
have
wear-
I
you
have
have-
one,
yeah,
but
I
I
see
don't
you.
wear it.
Mm.
No, not anymore. It's too hot.
Very hot.
And you can't make the matchy match.
Just need a choker.
Yes.
Don't do that.
Do delicious.
Yes. What is with? I think we should probably talk about it on the Patreon. But season 16 has started. I don't know when we're putting
It's
this
probably
out.
over by now.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But Safira Cristal,
Of course.
first episode got critique for her tiny little boobies, which are right in the centre. Why are those made? Who are those for?
Do you need tiny?
Because no one has boobs that are like central, front and centre.
Yeah, I don't like them. Long.
Long villainous boobs. But boobs are just like fat that are over your chest, so like
Yeah.
it's kind of spreads out a bit. It's not concentrated. What's going on with those breastplates? Is my question.
I think if you're wanting someone to accurately, anatomically correctly portray some boobs,
Don't ask a gay man.
don't ask a gay man.
Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
they're too hot. It's rubber.
Yeah.
It's like skinned. Oh,
Also,
An
I
ocean.
should clarify that is no hate because Safira Cristal is currently only one episode has come out, but currently
I hope she wins.
I hope she wins. I love
Future
her
Us, has she won?
so much.
If she's gone, I'm not watching it.
I think she's definitely top 3.
She's got the vibe.
Yeah, she's got that little something
Je
special.
ne sais quoi, the charisma, uniqueness, and talent.
The cunt. I know.
Is that what it means? Fuck. And I don't have a cunt.
Not yet. Oh, no.
That's why I didn't win. I've got you.
You mean nasty lady.
I saw the opportunity.
Very well done.
And I'm sorry.
And you didn't have me in your little bag when you walked in.
I know.
Oh.
I could have smuggled a lot of stuff in.
Do you think you could have smuggled me in?
I could have smuggled a phone in.
Okay.
Definitely.
Do people do that?
There was, what was it, on like Holland or Spain or somewhere, where someone was like, she should go home because she's got a phone.
Oh, sort of a Willem.
Yeah.
You know when
They were all like, Willem's breaking the rules.
I've watched too many TikToks about what's happening, but like what they all knew what was actually happening, right? But did they tell everyone to play along with the producer's narrative?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
But yeah, you could. I think I could have. Apparently in America they metal detect them. We
Really?
didn't get metal detected.
They were like, no.
No.
There's no $100,000 in this one.
There's nothing at stake.
Yeah.
Call your mum. Fuck it.
I have told you about the time I saw a person in a suitcase on the tube.
Yes.
Yeah. Could do that with me.
Jim will fix it.
What?
There was a child who wanted to be a suitcase on Jim will fix it.
We didn't want to be a suitcase. What?
He did. He wanted to be a suitcase and go on the luggage carousel.
He wanted to be the outer casing.
No. Well, he was his face was poking, his arms and legs, like he was a personified suitcase.
Oh, wow. Well, he's not a very good suitcase, is he?
I
Can't put anything
spotted
in
him a mile away.
Yeah. Store things in your stomach? No.
Yeah.
Speaking of the
Schimmelfix.
luggage... No. Catherine.
Continue.
Speaking of the luggage carousel.
The carousel.
The carousel. On theme for this
Oh, I thought you got... Okay.
carousel.
Through a storm, hold your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. What?
Nothing.
That is a musical about domestic abuse.
Yes. I haven't seen it.
He's a bad man, but he gets a second
Most
chance
of them
in heaven.
are. What's that one you took me to see? 5 days in a row or something? 5 years?
The last 5 years. 5 years, a period of time.
I was going to say 5 years. In 5 years' time. We'll be walking around the zoo.
No, it's not that.
Not that one.
The last 5 years.
Yeah, and loads of girls on TikTok
Change
really
is
want to
over.
do the... You know what makes me crazy?
Sorry, can I say this? Do you know what makes me nuts? The fact that we could be together here. I'm one of those girls on TikTok.
I am so astonished when I'm on TikTok and I see someone not lip syncing correctly, acting badly, and I look and it says Kate Bush. No, you're always lip syncing ever so well.
And if I don't, start
We
again.
record!
You can start again, dear.
It's the beauty. It's not live theatre.
Could we start again, please?
Do you want another one? Yes, you do. Do it better.
It really upsets
But then
me.
you go to the comments and they're like, "You're an incredible actress." You're not.
No,
And someone needs to tell you. But
There
not
is.
me, because I don't.
I'm not that bothered.
And the children will kill me.
I have wanted to set up an Instagram account or a TikTok account
Yes.
where I it's not me, you can't see my face.
Mm-hmm.
But I comment on people who do side by side stitches
Oh, yeah.
of like something funny, a funny video.
Yeah.
And they're just
But
there
they're just like-
ha 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 ha, this one.
Yeah.
Just to comment like, what have you added?
I
What
feel
value?
When I first... So I wasn't on TikTok for ages.
Mm-hmm.
When I first saw a duet...
Yes.
Why? Why? What? Why would a man be there? Why? The balls it takes. The brass balls it takes
Yeah.
to think that your voice is needed to go... That's reaction content though, isn't it? It's huge.
Speaking of reacting
Oh,
to
but
content.
it's transformative. They can't get us. They can't get us.
Untouchable.
Untouchable.
We are going to 2003 and the CBBC classic. I watched it a lot.
I watched some of it a bit.
Did you?
Yes.
Lovely. I was reminded of this on TikTok, I believe.
Oh.
And we are watching
Watch my chops.
Bernie.
It's got a great
Theme tune.
theme tune.
We were taken in by the theme tune.
Yes.
The rest of it, don't want to
Not
jump the gun.
So much.
Garbage.
This is the first episode,
Ever.
and we had to
Of the
Google every piece of information.
We're like, who are these people?
Who are these people? What's going
Who is
on?
this blue-head non-binary freak?
Yeah. I'm
I'll
glad
say
you
it.
said it. Yep.
Non-binary people could be freaks. Hello.
Often they are.
I mean.
I didn't care for it. Them, sorry. I cared for
You're right. You should say it.
neither it nor them. The program nor the little non-binary
The
freak.
protagonist,
The villain,
the villain of the piece. I did care for the Alan Bennett dog.
voiced by someone from 64 Zoo Lane.
Corneil, you can talk much more than that, Bernie.
But keep that to yourself.
Keep it to yourself. Don't tell your father.
It's
We
French.
shan't be telling your mother. It feels French.
It feels ever so French.
derogatory.
Brackets derogatory, yes.
The French have given us lots of good things.
Croissants.
Les Mis.
And also this.
Yeah.
Croissants, Les Mis.
Croissants contain layers.
Like an onion.
Oh, because I like croissants.
Oh, because I like croissants.
They make you cry. We're at the beach.
The most boobed woman, the most boobed woman I've ever seen offers the dad, not the dad. Right.
Who the fuck are these people?
Who are these people?
From what I've gleaned.
Okay, in your research.
Bernie.
The
blue-haired non-binary personage.
Yeah. I think could be portrayed by Jodie Whittaker.
No.
Or maybe the dog could be voiced by
Jodie Whittaker.
There we go, yeah.
Bernie could be played by like Rosie O'Donnell.
You're so right, yes. Don't you jump on the anti-Rosie. Oh, wait, she did something wrong, didn't she? The problem is with Rosie O'Donnell, she got a lot of hate from Trump, but then didn't she also say some dodgy
She
shit?
was in the Flintstones film, yes.
Honestly, that makes her my hero.
Hello's at The Hague.
Why haven't we reviewed the Flintstones?
Halle Berry.
And the cat... Halle Berry?
And Kyle MacLachlan.
Natalie Portman.
Touch the children.
Touch the children.
Yeah.
Pop
no,
the corn, feed the children.
Yeah. It was an All Stars 3 press tour where Kenny Davenport was like, we're doing all this. So she's very serious, as Kenny Davenport is wont to be.
Oh, yeah.
Especially on Binge Queens. I'm sorry, she doesn't know anything about UK drag.
She shouldn't have to.
She wasn't kind.
Oh. She shouldn't have to.
When you say something, you need to think. Is it truthful? Is it honest?
Yep.
Is it intelligent?
Yep.
Is that it? Is it necessary?
Uh-huh.
And is it kind?
Do we need to end the pod right now?
Thank you for listening.
Goodbye.
Forever.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
Touch the children.
Oh, she was doing a thing for All Stars 3 and she's like, it's a very important time for drag and stuff, and like we need to like make sure that our drag is like important. There's a message in it, touch of the children. And then Milk, I think it's Milk, goes, touch the children?
And Kennedy's like, this is why I sent you home.
A joke at a serious moment. But it's on a lot of recaps.
Okay.
Touch the children.
Touch the children.
Natalie Portman. What's that from?
That's Shea Coulee.
Oh,
Natalie
yes.
Portman.
Robin Williams. That's me.
Robin Williams.
When Cara Mel said that, I was like Robin Williams. And I was like, thanks.
What, a comedic icon?
Yeah.
With very good style, actually. Actually, Cara... No, I'm not going to make him end me.
Substance problem. But mine's different.
You're not dead yet?
And I'm not on cocaine.
Yeah.
Monster Munch. That's mine.
Gin and Monster Munch. Get your mum to make you some gin. Monster Munch.
Monster Munch gin.
Monster Munch gin,
Ooh.
even.
She loves it. As we know from St. Trinians, she loves the distilling.
Distilling. Absolutely.
How
did we get to where we are?
Rosie O'Donnell, Bernie, is the dog sitter
right.
for John and Beth.
But, as I pointed out...
This is the first episode.
Bluehead Bernie and Bluehead Beth. That's a quadruple B.
That's a lot of blue.
That's a lot of fucking blue. We see no other bluehead people. What the fuck is going on?
Is it a queer polycule?
Sure. Let's go with that.
What's a polycule? Is it
think
like a cyst?
I think it's a Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. Get Heidi in Closet on the case. She loves a Pokemon.
She loves a cyst.
Do you think Heidi in
I
Closet
love a cyst.
would come... Okay. First, do you think she would come on here and talk about Pokemon?
Well, we can meet her at DragCon and ask her.
Please.
This is like weeks after DragCon, so
Yeah.
we'll keep you posted. We'll keep you abreast.
She said no. Sorry, that was editing Caitlin in there.
She said, eat shit, faggots.
And then she kicked us?
She spat on us as well.
Yeah. You wouldn't think it.
It was
For
really
Heidi
unfortunate.
It was really weird.
I met Lala Ree.
No.
Yes.
Oh!
She came to the panto.
Lovely. What was she like? Was she fabulous?
She was fine. I don't think she had any idea what was going on.
Fair enough. Kima Bob barely did, and she was in it. So
Yeah. It's the American.
Americans in panto.
It's not for you.
It's not for you, Jen. That's IT crowd. Nope.
Nope. Cancelled.
But Matt Berry.
Ah. Anyway, Bluehead Bernie is the dog sitter of Corneil, who is a dog that can talk, as we learned from the intro. But we don't know anything from the first episode. How did the dog come into Bernie's possession? Who were John and Beth?
And
why are they away?
there is an undercurrent of resentment that goes through the whole thing.
I feel it.
Is it in the room with
I
us?
caught it, and I resent this.
There's a prequel that we need to write.
Like a dark.
Have you got anything else on?
Like, you know how SNL does like the Joker version of Sesame Street?
Yes.
Yeah, like this.
Well, this feels like there is
soap?
one. Yeah.
Something bad's happened.
Yeah.
That poor dog. I think it's cruel to make a dog eat all that. Robert Mitchell. No, Robert Webb. David Mitchell. Mitchell and Webb. Sorry.
Right.
Anyway,
so the mum and
the
dad,
boobs.
who yes, she is offering the man, what's his name, John, a drink, and Beth has a picture of Corneil on her phone, or in a locket or something.
But no time to think about that, because we're in a skyscraper now.
Yes, and they're playing chess.
Or Corneil is just playing chess by himself.
Yes, he's a very smart dog.
Because Bernie's a cunt.
Oh, I'll tell you why he's a cunt.
Everything that happens in this episode.
The phone rings, and he answers it ever so slowly. I hate people who take their time answering the phone when it's on loud.
I hate people who have their phone on loud.
Well, yeah. First of all, electric chair.
I was at the theatre the other day.
No.
Did I tell you what I saw?
No.
So, our friend Lucia
Yes.
had a spare ticket.
What?
Stephen Sondheim's old friends.
Ah.
Bernadette Peters. And Lea Salonga, who's also great.
Mm-hmm.
Lea Salonga as Mama Rose. When? Bernadette Peters. I did not realise until they were stood next to each other.
Yeah.
Bernadette Peters is the American version of Bonnie Langford.
Yes. Yes.
Bonnie Langford did the splits in a lovely jumpsuit.
Oh, not her lingerie?
No.
Dun, dun, dun,
We've
dun,
seen
dun,
that.
dun, 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 dun,
Da-da-da-dun.
dun, dun.
Bernadette Peters forgot what time of day it was. And she went, "We're here this afternoon." And Lea Salonga went, It's 8 o'clock. She went, "We're here this evening."
Cabbages, arugula.
She didn't do that. I was livid.
Ah, get Jan in.
Greens, beans, stuff.
Cabbages, arugula. Oh, what is that? What is that?
The morning ends.
What is that bit?
It's the witch's rap from Into the Woods.
Is it?
Your mother took one look at my beautiful garden and told your father that what she wanted more than anything in the world was greens, and nothing but greens. Parsley, peppers, cabbages, asparagus, and watercress, and fiddleford.
Is there like a
He said,
beat
all
behind
right,
it?
but it wasn't quite, because I caught him in the autumn in the garden one night. He was robbing me, raping me, rooting through my rutabaga, ribbon of the ribbon of the rampion, my champion, my favorite. I should have laid a spell on him right there. Could have turned him into stone, or a dog, or a chair, or a... But I let him have the rampion. I had lots to spare.
Are you drunk?
My favourite bit is when it goes, "I was watching him crawl right over the wall when bang, crash, the lightning flashed him." Well, that's another story. Never mind. Anyway.
Excellent.
I would love to play the witch in Into the Woods.
Let's make it happen. Stephen, if you're listening, you're not. You're dead.
If you're here, just fucking tap the table. He's not.
He's not.
We could try. We'll light some candles.
Summon him.
Yes.
I don't know enough about
Glynis
Stephen.
Johns died.
Who's that? Who's Glynis John? I do know the name. I do know.
We're clearly soldiers in petty
Coats.
No!
No!
Yes, and she was the original Desiree Armfelt in A Little Night Music. Send of the Clowns was written for her. But she was 100.
That's making me genuinely quite sad.
Did you not hear her on the news?
No, I didn't.
She died while I was at the Stephen Sondheim concert. After I'd just seen
No.
Bernadette Peters do Isn't it rich?
That's really sad.
Yeah.
We should do
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that loads.
I love it.
I think I like A Woman in Command.
And I love all the shady drama of her and My Fair Lady. And the Golden Globes.
What?
But that's another story. Never mind. Anyway.
You didn't tell me in the break when we ate curry who the was.
Oh, fuck. I'll tell you. I'll write it down.
Go back, listen to Centurions if you're lost.
And you'll be
And
even more lost.
you'll be none the wiser.
Because that was chaos.
Yeah.
Are we still recording? We're still recording.
Still recording,
Thank fuck
yeah.
for that. Well, now I'm scared. I need to check the video.
Okay.
Tell them a tale of the sky.
Oh my god, I'll tell you more about Drama Sock. There was a guy in Drama Sock who used to go on dates with girls in performance societies in York. And he'd ask them to go to like public places like
It's still going, but I want to know the drama.
the little gardens. I can't.
Was this after I left?
It was either my second or third year, so
Okay,
you were either there or 1 year out.
Okay.
And he used to take girls to the gardens and just produce a vibrator from his bag, and just be like, "Huh?" No. Do you know who this was?
No, for the lady to have for her own, or for him to do to her.
For him to do to her, but I don't think it was ever like they weren't making out or like he would just produce it like that's for later, all right,
Oh.
and they'd be like, "No, thank you," and leave.
Have you heard about Paul Mescal?
Gay? Question mark.
No.
Oh,
Full stop.
I saw a picture of him with a lovely man kissing his cheek.
Andrew Scott?
No, different.
I accidentally tried to follow Andrew Scott's private account from the Quiz Gone By.
Quiz Gone By?
I was accidentally logged in on Quiz Gone By, not on my own. He rejected it. I haven't checked it on my
Well,
on
now
my
I
cable.
look like a fool.
We could be trying to ask him to come on the podcast.
Andrew.
He watches Drag Race.
Can I tell you how I look ever so foolish?
Yes, but then I should do Paul Mescal.
Yes. I only just realised yesterday that Andrew Scott is gay.
Wow.
But he has like I read an interview with him where he was like, I didn't want anyone. Well, I was told
Well,
not
he
to tell
doesn't
anyone.
like openly gay as a thing. There was
Well,
an interview on a round
yes.
table.
Yeah.
Paul Mescal
Uh-huh.
likes to take ladies
Oh, I have heard about this.
on a
I'm
walk
thinking.
in Hampstead Heath.
I was thinking about Pedro Pascal.
Probably gay.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Not that it's a bad thing. Being gay, yes. A crime.
Pray on it.
Zab zab. And
He goes for a little run.
he runs away. He just
I
runs
did
away
hear
from
about
them.
this. I did hear about this. I need more straight friends so one of them can have that experience.
We must find a tribute.
Snaffle some straight girlies.
We shall have a reaping. Primrose Everdeen. Should we do the Hunger Games? I did watch it recently. It's still bad.
I have never seen it. A guy tried to fig me in the back of a cinema to the first one. So I left.
That's fair.
Does that explain a lot?
It's unsurprising.
And I went, no.
Much
And
like when a piece of a puzzle goes in, you're not so much surprised. More like, ah.
I see what this is now.
Oh, oh, it's a donkey.
It's a donkey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lovely.
I just remember my reaction being like, oh, I'm watching this lovely film. Oh, I have no idea what's going on. Oh! No.
It's not an aphrodisiac of a film.
It's not. Do they hang people?
Sometimes.
Oh, God.
Elizabeth Banks, though. Effie Trinket. That is mahogany.
Oh, in the very...
In the lovely,
the
beautiful
draggy
gowns.
looks.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Anyway, watch my chop. The call is from
Sorry.
John and Beth, whoever the fuck
It's
they are.
inside the house.
They miss Corneil and they want to see him, so they're like,
Yes.
come and bring him to us. So he gets in a taxi and they go to the airport.
Yes.
Corneil, though, is afraid of flying. A fear of growing old, a fear of slowly dying.
A bit of me. So we've been on a flight together where I was I was sweating and like breathing very heavily, and I think you just put your headphones in and had a lovely time.
See, now that's a piece of the puzzle. That's from a different box. That's not the Caitlin Powell jigsaw.
Do I don't act like I'm scared of flying.
You don't act like you're scared of
No,
flying.
I
You act
never-
like you would laugh at people who are scared of flying.
That's you.
Oh, but you're not ready to die.
No.
Whereas me,
I got things to do.
yeah.
I've got to do
All
this.
my shit's done.
Yeah.
What have I got left?
You
An
haven't been on
All-Stars?
Weakest Link.
Oh, Weakest Link.
Yeah.
As soon as I'm on Weakest Link, that's me done.
Ramesh, don't do it.
We drafted a will from behind that podium.
Shaka Khan. Oh my god, are those your last words?
What a way to go.
Yeah. I didn't used to be scared of flying, and then COVID happened, and now I'm scared of flying, and I don't know what to do about it because I'm aware it's illogical.
I mean, it's a big metal box in the sky.
Well, yes, it's actually completely logical.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, it's really fucked up.
My dad was in the Air Force.
You never mention it.
I've got... It's one of the one good things to come out of that. Well played.
But your dad also made your drag race booth.
Yes.
Lovely.
What does that have to do with anything, bitch?
You know what? I don't know. I was just free
My dad's got a moustache.
My dad's got gout.
Yes.
Yeah.
My dad's got clout. No, he hasn't. He's got one friend.
Oh.
It was quite exciting. He made a
We
friend.
met at Bulls.
Croquet.
Okay. That's another piece of your puzzle.
Yep. And he made his own mallet.
Yet another piece slotting into place.
But it's not the croquet that he knows. It's not the rules that he knows.
Oh.
It's different. Because you're not meant... If you hit them, the way that he plays... Because we used to have like a little croquet set in the garden.
Cute.
And he probably played it officially. He's got an interesting past.
Sorry, was your dad like a professional croquet player? Okay, right.
I think
He
went
out
to
of the puzzle.
boarding school.
Oh.
Yeah.
Boarding school into Royal Air Force is a hard-boiled combination. 20 minutes.
There's years of being in close confines with a lot of people of the same sex. What does this mean for my father? No, but let's not delve too far into
That
it
little
because
moustache is doing a lot of work.
I want to make a documentary
About your father?
about my entire gay family. Yeah,
Okay, yeah. My gay family.
yeah, even the dog.
The dog is gay.
Watch my chops.
What were we talking about?
Croquet.
My fear of flying.
Of growing old, the fear of slowly dying.
Yeah.
We took a chance while we were dancing our last dance. Can you still recall our last summer? Do you still see it all?
Yes.
Walks along the Seine.
Oh, Laughing in the Rain.
Our last summer. Memories that remain. Apparently. Some of them remain.
Memories that are hazy.
Memories that have left means left. Leave means leave.
Oh. Brexit?
That's her. My old nemesis. I don't know. Let's talk about Watch My Chops. You don't like flying. Why don't you like flying? Big box. Scared of death.
Well.
Kabam.
Bing bang bong. Yeah. Have you seen that there seems to be more flying problems happening? On the news, on TikTok, everywhere.
It's that maybe confirmation bias.
A door got ripped off its hinges in mid-air.
That is true. That is what happened.
It's creepy.
How did they not get sucked off?
No one was sitting there.
The Lord.
If you want to get sucked off,
You got to sit there.
yeah, you got to sit there.
Can't hold your hand through everything.
Can't hold your hand through everything. Can't hold your... No.
No.
Anyway.
Bernie doesn't care that Corneil's scared of flying.
He's such a cunt. What?
After you've just berated me for not paying attention to you when you were scared of flying. If
Fine,
the cunt fits.
Sorry, they're such a cunt.
A flight attendant gives Bernie drugs for Corneil.
Now,
That dog should be in the hold.
it should be. And also, he doesn't want to take the drugs. I hate when someone has a problem a drug could fix, and they don't want to take the drugs because we don't know what's in it. Drugs. Take the drugs.
Free drugs.
Free drugs. Take the drugs. Also, like, if you could turn up at the airport and someone went, oh, you a bit nervous? Here, have a little bit of this. Knock you out. I'll be like, yes, please.
Even I would, because I love to be asleep.
I love being asleep. I used to be able to sleep anywhere, on anything.
Although,
What?
when I went to Disneyland, I do act like it.
You do act like you've been to Disneyland.
We went to Florida.
You act like you've been to Florida.
Thank you. Do say gay. and they gave us.
Gave us.
They upgraded us to first class, but we had to get like the next flight
That's cool.
because they were overbooked or something. You know. How it
Oh, I
works,
see.
how
Okay.
it often happens on TikTok or something.
Yeah.
And we got to go first class.
Mhm.
I remember falling asleep and no one waking me up for breakfast.
I would be.
Even for a standard class breakfast,
Yeah.
I've paid for that.
Yeah.
Wake me up before you
When
put the breakfast.
the breakfast is here.
begins.
Yeah.
They didn't wake me up for a first class breakfast.
How old were you?
About 7.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't.
It was about the time that Watch My Chops came out.
Ah.
Much to think about.
Much to think about. You slept the entire way to.
No, I just
Oh.
slept in the night.
Ah. Yeah, I would be. I'd be like, shake me awake.
Slap me.
Yeah.
If there's Cocoa Pops, slap me.
I think that'd be more than Cocoa Pops, my darling.
See, something as minimal as Cocoa Pops, I'll accept a slapping.
I wouldn't wake up. I wouldn't be slapped for Cocoa Pops. I'd be slapped for some eggs.
Do you scream for ice cream?
No.
No.
Do you scream for ice cream?
I scream.
Ah.
You don't scream?
No.
But we all scream for ice cream.
Yeah.
We can't all scream if there's one dissenting voice.
It's true. Are we all united?
You've
for
cheated
ice
us
cream?
out of ice cream.
Scream for ice cream. Would you holler for some quiche?
It depends on the quiche. Would you risk it for a chocolate biscuit?
Of course. Of course. Would you do a dance for some green beans?
Would you blow your load for a radish?
Oh, Miriam loves a radish.
Oh, she's blown a load already.
Oh, shit.
Just the mention of the word
Clean that up,
radish.
Miriam.
Clean up on aisle, Miriam.
Oh, do you remember when she told Will.i.am she came in a tree or something? No,
No, she
someone was wanking in a tree.
Yes. I started to cream in my knickers. Don't be sick at Miriam's sexuality.
Sorry. No, I'm not. It's the cream.
Would you scream for cream?
Would you cream for some cream?
Yes. Squirty cream. Would you squirt for some squirty cream?
I am not a huge fan of
Fuck
skirty
off.
cream. I know. I'm just different.
I'm not like other
Other
thems.
girls. Oh, yeah. Gals.
Oh.
I've decided gals is gender neutral.
Girls!
Yeah.
That's gender neutral.
Yeah.
Girls! Girls!
Girls. Yeah. Girls, not gender neutral. Gals or girls.
Girls!
Gender neutral.
Year 12. That's gender
Year
neutral.
12. Year 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. A child overhears Corneil talking. Corneil, you'd better watch your chops.
Watch your fucking chops, mate.
Does that mean... Look at my mouth?
I think so.
Or does that mean
Watch out.
be aware of
What?
my talking?
Isn't it watch my the Coco Montrese of it all?
Is it a double entendre?
Watch my chops.
Watch my chop.
What do you mean double entendre?
Could it mean two things?
Oh,
I don't think
sorry,
so. No.
sorry. Double your entendres along with
I'm
us.
so sorry,
Sorry,
entendre.
sorry.
I didn't realise you'd come in entendre. Are you here for a doubling?
A doubling. A doobly doo.
Jujula Oompa Loompa.
Have you seen it yet?
No.
I don't want to.
Well, there's chocolate. And there's chocolate. Only Wonka's makes your confidence skyrocket. Put your hand into your pocket. Get yourself some Wonka chocolate. It comes up on my TikTok all the time. I get a ranking of the Wonka characters. I don't give a shit what you think about Olivia Colman's performance in the film Wonka.
You keep Olivia Colman out your mouth if you have a TikTok.
I want to see her in the Slutty Letter film.
Sorry?
In the film about sexy letters with Jessie Buckley.
Oh,
Yes.
I want to see that. Wait, have you seen it?
No, I want to.
Oh, I really want to see it too.
There's a character in Wonka called Noodle.
Is it a cat?
No, it's a human girl.
Hmm.
Girls!
Gals.
Anyway. Bernie says that if Corneil doesn't get on the flight, then he'll tell John and Beth that Corneil can talk and Corneil will get experimented on.
Mm-hmm.
That's not nice. That's not kind.
He threatens him.
With a good time.
This is what I mean. Like, what's What's happened that you're threatening this dog? What's going on?
I don't think they would experiment on him. I think they put him on Britain's Got Talent.
Yes.
Think on that.
Yeah.
You could win. You could meet the Queen. Sorry. What's next? Corneil promises to get on the plane, but he crosses his fingers.
Yes.
Deception.
Yes.
Disgrace. Evil as plain as the scar on his face.
Harry Potter.
The Lion King 2: Simba's Pride.
Oh, we need to review that.
Do we need to do the first one first?
No.
Would you
I did
judge
love
us,
it.
listeners, lovely listeners, if we went just straight to Lion King 2: Simba's Pride? Remember Kovu. That's my
Remember
lullaby.
Kovu.
Lion King 1.5: Hakuna Matata.
What's that?
It's the Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead to Lion King's Hamlet.
Okay.
It's from the perspective of Timon and Pumbaa.
I think I've seen that.
It's weird
Yeah.
and it's not good,
Oh.
but I love it.
Have you seen The Little Mermaid 2: Return to the Sea?
Yes. Have you seen Cinderella 2: Dreams Come True?
No.
He's good. It's an. What's the word? What's the word?
I don't know.
God, I'm having a stroke.
Yeah.
Anthology.
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 Have you seen Snow White 3: Docs in Prison?
Have you seen Rapunzel 2? This time it's pubes.
I have not. We'll add it to the list.
Anyway.
Any more for any more?
No. Have you seen Wish?
No, and I don't care to.
No. I don't like the style. I don't like the cut of its jip. Bernie goes to duty free. Duty free, drag name. But when he comes back, Corneil has vanished.
Yes.
He's hiding in the toilet. And he's on the phone to the health department.
Why is there a phone in the toilet? Filthy.
Oh, imagine the germs.
Ugh.
Imagine the number ones and the number twos on the one and the two.
Oh.
Don't get me started on number 3.
Right.
Come. The flight has been cancelled because an extremely contagious tropical disease has been detected on the plane.
But the dog
was
phoned
funny.
it.
They phoned it in.
They
Bernie
are phoning
looks
it.
very threatening, but pretends not to be angry
Mhm.
and just walks onto another plane.
Yes.
They're in first class.
Yeah.
I'd love that.
Yeah.
I remember being on first class in Florida because I had little round glasses at the time.
Yeah.
The air hostess, I remember this very distinctly. She came and knelt by me, and I was like, "Lovely hat." And Senator, love the suit.
Love the suit.
She said, "Do you like Harry Potter?"
Uh-huh.
And I said, "Yes, I do," because 7-year-old me hated trans people.
Mm.
No, because everyone liked Harry Potter at the time, and everyone thought I was Daniel Radcliffe.
Yes.
And
You were blonde.
I remember her distinctly in that accent going, "Do you like Harry Potter?"
Uh,
And they were showing Chamber of Secrets on the little TVs. They also
Ooh.
had Game Boys in the seats.
we shall talk about the gaming on a plane. But yes.
Yes, that was just very exciting.
Ah.
I would love to go first class again.
Oh, yes, same.
Anyway,
So
Bernie pretends to have a pilot's license to impress the air hostess.
yes. Meanwhile, the dog is having a fucking meltdown.
Nervous breakdown.
This is like when my dad tried to force me to eat a prawn, and I had a panic attack.
That's fair.
Is that another piece of the puzzle?
Yep.
They look like embryos.
They do.
I'm not going to eat
They're
them.
like fossils. You like a fossil though, don't you?
I love a fossil.
Yeah.
Wouldn't eat one.
No, that'd be foolish.
Hard. But
No teeth.
Yes.
Um.
What's that little gay fossil film?
Oh. Probably got Keira Knightley
Yeah,
in a
I'll
lovely
Google it.
gown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. There's never been an accident on this airline. And that's why Corneil's having a freak out.
Yeah,
So,
because
statistically, there should be one, and it's going to be this one.
Yeah, I understand it. I get it. My brain, if I'm on a flight now, works. I've done it where I have to, before I get on, read all the statistical information about how safe you are on a plane. And then I'm like, okay, I'm fine. And I have to, like, look up the thing that's like, oh, if there's noises on a plane, It's just the plane making noises. It doesn't
Yeah.
mean you're gonna die. And I'm like, oh, thank you.
I think the reason I'm not afraid of flying is because my dad was a pilot.
Yeah.
So I would therefore have to be
What?
afraid every time my dad was at work.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And that's just...
That takes some time.
I'm already carrying enough anxiety around.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, yeah, that's probably why I'm not
Yeah.
frightened.
Hmm.
I'm not afraid.
I don't want to
of
be
anything.
frightened. I know it's silly.
I don't want... Oh, it's a frightened of the dark.
Won't anyone go with me? I
I'll
will.
go.
I will. No, thank you.
At this point, when we were watching it on YouTube, the thing stopped and we got some adverts.
Yes.
And we were like, oh, fuck, adverts.
We hate adverts.
But wait, weren't we more fool her?
Yes.
Girls.
Girls.
Kids.
And there were kids bop.
They were bopping.
Bop, 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 bop to the top.
Have I told you about Michael writing an original song for me? Michael Maroney voice noted me once. I was just sitting out of my window and Michael Maroney voice noted me and just went, I've written an original song for you for when you get eliminated.
Tell me about this.
Everybody jump. Everybody hop. Come on, kids. It's the Kate Butch Bop.
So when's the music video?
Right now.
Right now.
She is convinced that it'll be a global superstar smash.
Okay.
The let loose of its generation.
Let loose. Lemon. Relax, arch your back. Yeah, let loose when I play that track.
Future us, did we meet Lucy LaDuca at DragCon? Let us know. Kids Bop, what are they singing? And I be like the Barbie.
So I'm pulling a can. Stacey. Nikki and I Spice.
Kids. My kids can't hear you. They're listening to Kids Bop. Calm down. Calm down.
Padam.
Padam, padam.
Padam, padam. I hear it. And
I want to know what happens when they get to the take off all your clothes bit. What do they say?
I don't know.
Take me home? You're a kid.
And tuck me in with a hot cocoa.
Oh, you know when you'd fall asleep in the car and you'd wake up in your bed?
Oh.
I need someone to do that to me.
I need to pretend to be asleep and someone pick me up.
Giant from the new Gladiators. I think he could do it.
Yeah?
Gladiators is back. Tell your friends. Bernie
He's
is
playing his beepy little game.
beep, beep, beeping away. I'd be
Beep,
slapping.
beep, Georgie.
I'd kill him.
I'd kill him. I would simply get some wire round the seat,
Yeah.
throttle him to death.
Yes.
And
That
I'd be right
motherfucker
to.
there is not real.
Okay.
Remember your girls. Shelby and Dolly. Shelby and Dolly. Remember your girls.
Your girls.
You don't care about the girls?
The ugly dogs.
They are ugly dogs named after characters in Steel Magnolias.
Remember your girls.
Attention, everybody! American Airlines fucked us over.
What's that?
Dustin. It's the same video.
Oh, same video.
Yeah. I just want to get home to the girls.
Topher. Housemate of the pod told me that you
What?
encountered a woman yelling at her daughter called Ellie yesterday. Ellie!
We were in a lift. She's like, Ellie.
Do they know about Ellie?
Oh, so Caitlin has a character. It's Caitlin's character that we all jump on the bandwagon of.
Yeah.
Of just a mum who's had enough.
Oh, stop.
Oh,
I'm
don't.
going to be sick.
I taught
Oh, don't.
the next bit that you're about to say to Kitty Scott Claus, and she lost her fucking mind. Don't talk.
Don't talk rot. Oh, don't talk rot.
And she thinks it's the funniest thing in the world.
Well, she can tell me that.
Your move, Kitty.
Edit. Did Kitty Scott Claus tell me that's the funniest thing she's ever heard?
We'll find out.
Probably not.
And the mum's children are Callum and Ellie.
Callum and Ellie.
And
Callum.
Ellie's picking her GCSEs.
Yeah. Do a language, Ellie.
Do a language.
Oh, do a language.
Oh, and you're very good at your geography. And your DT.
Yes.
And Callum's at spare parts.
Callum's the boy one.
He can do what he likes.
Yes. Well, Callum happened because you at the Fringe had a picture taken.
Where I'm looking for a child. It looks like I'm looking for a child, but I'm just incredibly tall and so much taller than everyone else. I'm just head and shoulders above them, and then there's another child on someone else's shoulders.
But it looks like he's like in the skip because of the angle of it.
And I look a little bit concerned, mainly because I'm at the Edinburgh Fringe and I'm ready for death.
Yeah. It's like week 3.
Yeah.
You've had more than enough.
But it looks like I'm looking for my son Callum.
And that he's behind you like,
Callum!
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 You're late for swim practice, Callum.
Callum!
I won't be driving you again.
You'll not get anything from the vending machine. No Caramac for you this week, Callum.
I do enjoy a Caramac.
Not anymore, they've discontinued them.
I don't enjoy Caramac.
Caramac, Worcester sauce, Walkers.
There's no more Worcester sauce.
XL
What
bullies.
have we got left? China. We got very good China. Royal Worcester porcelain.
Oh, I see.
Royal Worcester porcelain.
China. The country. I see.
No. We spent a lot of our lovely holiday in Gran Canaria.
Just in the pool, being Callum and Ellie's mum.
Being Callum and Ellie. Callum.
But these children had fucking beep iPads as well, didn't they? I'd have killed them. One of those children on holiday.
Yeah. Right.
They go to the cockpit.
So much longer than I thought it was going to be.
They go to the cockpit.
Yes.
Which is not very 2003 of them.
No.
To reassure Corneil. But that freaks Bernie out too, because the pilot's like, we don't know what all these buttons do.
Yeah.
Of course you don't, there's so many.
So many, where would you?
And he accidentally drops the tablets in the pilot's waters.
Yeah.
And Corneil jumps and tries to stop it, but he's too slow, so they drink the water and they pass out.
Oh no. That's why pilots have to have different
meals.
Food. Yeah. Yes.
Airplane.
I've listened to Cabin Pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The air hostess is like, well, you have a pilot's license, you blue-head non-binary bitch.
Call them out.
And so Bernie has to give it a go.
Yeah, but he's shit at it, and so the dog does it. They almost wang into some paragliders, but
if you're paragliding near an airfield,
not to victim blame, but
8-year-old bitch deserved it.
Yeah.
Hey, how'd it come?
Land on a golf course.
Yeah. The air traffic control people were like, a dog could do better than that. He's like, watch what you say about dogs.
Yes.
My mother was a dog. 7-year-old me would have been on the floor.
It's got the cadence of a Victoria Wood.
One of my new favourite Victoria Wood jokes is from her album Lucky Bag, where she plays a bit of the piano and she goes, I'm trained, you know. Mm-hmm. Plays a bit more. I'm trained to handle Alsatians.
All right.
It's just funny.
She's just a funny lady.
It's just good, isn't it?
Oh, just remembered she's dead.
Wow.
Bring the tone down. Bring the tone down right for the end of the episode. That's how we do it here at Quiz Goodbye. No, what I have to say about the end of this episode is non-binary blue bitch boy, B-O-I.
Non-burnery.
Burnery, yes. Gets to take credit. And that is my least favourite ending. One that is not correct.
To be fair, it is the first episode of quite a few, I think.
So we're setting up that
the dog.
They gets to do whatever they want.
And the dog gets to fix everything.
Yeah.
And
for no
make
reward.
good in the world.
And is treated shit.
That dog was treated appallingly. It's not right.
It's not okay.
Who's after peppermint? Bitch, not Shea Coulee.
They're going to do it anyway.
And that is Watch My Chops. The dog's gay.
The dog... Oh, that little Alan Bennett dog.
Oh, that little fussy queer?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And...
Non-burnery.
Non-burnery, I suppose. If we must.
It does give masked lesbian.
How dare you?
Does it not?
I don't wish to claim them.
And yet...
It's like Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift's not gay.
She's not gay.
She's gay and it's final.
Oh, did you see that Gillian Anderson wore a vulva dress to the Golden Globes?
Did you see Elizabeth Debicki's name just being shouted out at random?
No.
In the middle of them being like, and the nominees for Best Performance, Elizabeth Debicki!
Who said it?
What, like they played the announcing nominees too quickly.
So funny.
And Gillian Anderson's on her phone in the background and looks up.
Love that.
Elizabeth Debicki! 6'3".
Elizabeth Debicki. Who?
Who's Elizabeth Debicki?
Yes.
She's the newest Diana
And she's 6'3".
on the Crown. Well, she's the last Diana on the Crown, isn't she?
Does she have to stand next to who? How tall
She
is
has
the
to bob
person
down.
playing?
Bob down, Elizabeth.
Bob down.
Bob down. It's off the children's menu,
Is
Elizabeth.
she
Bob
like
down, you'll get a toy.
a Gwendolyn Christie?
I think so.
All right. I shall investigate.
Beep boop beep boop, Elizabeth Debicki. It's not camp.
No.
It's one of those very loud, cheaply made. Why have I crossed my arms like I'm like your dad that's annoyed with you?
It's loud.
Right,
It's,
here
it's
the thing is,
cheaply
champ,
made.
The thing, sport, mate, fella. The thing is, it's one of those poorly made European animations.
Callum, I know you enjoy yourself.
Callum,
You're having fun.
between this and Clifford the Big Red Dog, Callum, what kind of future will you have? It's this art style's all right. There's some like fun dots.
Yeah.
It's a bit Roy Lichtenstein.
Yeah, it's a bit hard pop. No, pop art. we could belong together. Art pop. Have you seen the video just going down the stairs? We could.
Bananas in pajamas.
We could. For art pop.
ARTPOP.
Got a big glowing torso.
Of course she has.
I'll show you it later.
Well, the thing is, Stephanie.
I think it's Stephanie. Torsos don't glow.
Don't glow either, Stephanie. Me and your mum would be talking.
If you're being honest with yourself, Stephanie, I think you know that they don't glow.
Stephanie.
Stephanie.
You'll never be famous, Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Stephanie
The babysitter. Stephanie, you'll never be famous.
Stephanie, you need to give up these silly ideas of songwriting, Stephanie. You'll never be famous. We've started a Facebook group, and we'd like you to join it. Anyway, for more characters, find us. Should we just do a whole Patreon episode of
bits?
of Callum and Ellie's mum?
Please. I am never happier than when we're doing Callum and Ellie's mum.
Wow. And that's for you to spend the next week mulling over.
Another piece of the puzzle fitting ever so gently into place.
We've almost spoken for an hour on this 13-minute piece of television.
We hated it so much.
We really hated it. We're like, it'll be over soon.
Yeah.
But we're going to do something fun next.
Oh, I
Hopefully.
can't wait
It's
for what we're
gonna
going to
be
do.
great. So we'll see you for that next week. Subscribe, share, tell a friend.
Tell an enemy.
Tell Elizabeth Debicki.
Oh, do.
Elizabeth Debicki.
Elizabeth Debicki.
Follow
Tell
us.
Callum and Ellie.
Tell them, find them. We've lost them. Find us at Quiz Gone By. I'm at the Kate Butch.
Yes. Did we plug Patreon?
You are at.
Oh, I'm at a Caitlin Powell.
Find us on Patreon, patreon.com/quiz.
Yes.
You can hear us do My Immortal. Should we do another My Immortal?
Oh, go on, yeah. All right.
And we'll see you next week. And until then.
There was one we definitely should have done, but I can't remember what it is.
We've said a lot of shit this week.
Yeah.
Keep Callum and Ellie and keep not talking rot. Keep don't talking rot.
Keep don't talking rot.
We'll see you next week for hopefully a very, very fun episode.
Yeah.
And until then,
keep
don't talking rot. Flawless.
Oh, don't stop.
Don't. I'm going to be sick.
I'm going to be sick.